So, in these great awakening times, just like a lot of other things that people is realizing, there's this certain way how they want you to live. It goes back to the code. We live by this certain code, and some of us don't even realize it. So, people is getting to find out that it's not just that code, but it's also some things that they want you to live by. You guys know what I mean? They don't want you to be spiritually tapped in. It's the same story. You probably heard it with different words. You probably heard it from different people, but it's the same story. They don't want you focused on spirituality for one. They just don't want you focused on anything that, would teach you anything that's, outside of this world, or anything that they simply don't want you to know. So, that we have to work. Just working, in this life, in this world. As we know, it's like work. Work, as we know, it is something that we know is, you just have to do. Whether you are an entertainer, even if you're an entertainer or a celebrity, it's still work. You have to work for money. So that's not the whole point of saying, work, lazy, you don't want to work. But it's one of the things that is distraction. It's one of the things that is to distract you from spirituality and distract you from what truly matters, and to make you learn about your true self. Being a target individual for like 15 years made me find out that there's other things that they can do to distract, the person's mind, to distract your mind from these things. Like, they have chipping a lot of people, and, they work with smart technology. They get some of these things from the extraterrestrials, from the aliens, and they control so many things, and they control you. If you know these things, you'll be watched. If you know these things and you try to make any moves, or you try to think, because they can also, hear your thoughts. If you know these things and you have an intention on try to expose it or try to do something about it, you'll be heavily targeted. Let me not say heavily, you will be targeted. So in these times, what you need to know is they're doing everything they can to stop us, bro. If you know that you are chosen by God, if you ever had this feeling, you just know it. You grew into it. Probably things that you've been going through since you were small. It's like you grew into it, and now it's like no one cannot tell you nothing. You know that you are truly chosen by the Most High. So they're looking out for us. It's like they're doing everything they can to stop us in every single way that they can. They messed up the whole alien thing. They messed up everything, bro. Everything. Jesus Christ is soon to come for his world, and they still don't believe it. With all the things happening in this world, what I'm trying to tell you is they blatantly, knowingly, and purposely fight against the truth. Still deny these things. You understand what I'm trying to say?